to a premium birthday celebration for the one and only, my broadcast partner in inebriation,
Tony fucking G. Like, share, subscribe. Yes.
So, Tony, I decided to pull you from your very busy schedule on your birthday over here to Castle K.O.E. so we could do something a little special. Now, I know we've been into our Speyside and Highland War lately, and we've been over in the island of Scotland. But I thought
blended Scotch, single malts, all the wonderful, wonderful world of Scotch that there is to be had.
I thought maybe it's about time to pull it back across the Atlantic here for your particular birthday, something that would be of interest to you.
Okay.
Now, I know beyond the fact that you're a fan of whiskey,
I am.
would it be fair to say that you're a bit of a fan of the band Metallica?
No, never heard of them.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So just a little bit of a fan of that particular band. Well,
yeah, they were a pretty big staple of my high school musical listenings. I used to be able to tell you album, year, track length, track listing. It was almost ridiculous.
Yeah. I mean, I liked Metallica, but whoa, this kid fucking loved Metallica.
I've expanded my musical listening, but yes, I do enjoy Metallica quite a bit.
When I was on my journeys to find the most premium spirits to bring the KOE Nation to review and bring to them so that they know what kind of spirits to look out for so that they can extrude class to all around them. In my journeys, I found something that I saw and I was like, yeah, that would be the perfect birthday toast to Tony.
I have a feeling I know where you're going with this.
Blackened, the Metallica whiskey.
I have been looking around for this for a couple of months now. Oh, goodness. I am very eager. Oh, yes.
A blend of straight whiskey finished in black brandy casks. So
yeah, interesting.
That's pretty close. Now, here's
intriguing.
Now, this is, for those who don't know, this is Metallica's official whiskey, which is fascinating considering Metallica's a straight edge now. But they have distillers making them a whiskey, and I've heard this is actually good. This is not just a celebrity slaps their name on a product and hopes to make some sales. Now, Tony, there's going to be a little challenge that goes with this before we get into it. Okay? This is batch number 95.
Okay.
Each one comes with a set list, a custom set list with each. So now, Tony, I looked it up on the website. They state the songs, but they don't state the albums.
Okay.
I'm going to see if you still got it.
All right. You said batch 95.
Batch 95. See if you can get it going on your phone.
Blackened, batch number 95 set list.
And I looked up, this set list is made by Lars Ulrich.
There we go.
Now, Tony, all right, allow me.
All right.
Here's the 8-song set list. Selected and arranged by Lars Ulrich. Number 1, For Whom the Bells Toll.
Yeah, that's off of Ride the Lightning, 1986.
Okay. 2, Here Comes Revenge.
Or, excuse me, 1984, sorry.
Oh, you just need the album. You don't need to get the year.
Old habits die hard.
Here Comes Revenge.
That's a new one up. Hardwired Self-Destruct. Yeah, that's a new one.
God damn. The Thing That Should Not Be.
That is Master Puppets, 1986.
Fade to Black.
Fade to Black is off of the Black album.
Yeah, I love that song. Metal Militia.
That's off Kill 'Em All.
The Outlaw Torn.
Load. Not Reload, but Load.
Through the Never.
That's Black album. Not the movie, but the album.
Lords of Summer.
That's a new one. That's got to be Hardwired. Not maybe Death Magnetic. I'm pretty sure that's Hardwired.
Let us know in the comments how Tony did. I already know it's 100%. And next time you, me, and Germs, or you, me, and Chicken are playing poker,
check.
You realize that
Metallica, Fade to Black.
Oh God. Did you get it?
No, that is off Ride the Lightning. I already knew I was wrong
Oh, so he gets it 90%.
there. Yeah, no.
Not
As
bad.
soon as I said Black Album, I'm like, no, that's not right. That's Ride the Lightning.
And of course, I'm going to use the most metal knife that I own to open this up.
Excellent. So this is finished in a brandy.
Yep, black brandy.
Wow.
I don't even know what that means, but
I mean, well,
it's
only in the name.
Folks, look for the Cold Steel Spartan knife review to be coming in the near future. Metal. Marvelous, marvelous. Interesting.
Now, this is a total blend, or is this?
Yeah, it's blend.
Okay, there's no
single malt, single grain.
There's no age statement. This is just a completely across the board blend.
Nice. And synthetic cork, so this can be more easily recycled.
All right.
All right, sir. See how it hits the nose.
Ooh.
Light cherry, light black cherry.
Yeah.
There's really not much to the nose other than just some light cherries.
Yeah, I would say that's okay, so that must be the black brandy casking is a cherry. Okay. Yeah, that's really about all there is there. Maybe I was thinking maybe like a chocolate covered cherry, but that's really all you get.
It'd be thin chocolate. It's just a very light fruity nose, which is good for whiskey.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with it. Chocolate covered cherry.
Well, let's see how it hits the palate, sir.
All for it. Sweet. Oh.
Kind of burns like a candy cane at the end.
Yeah, it's a refreshing finish.
This is right up your alley.
Wow. Man, that's a lot of different sweetnesses on the back there. That's got to be the brandy, though. Wow.
Rock and roll whiskey.
Yeah, that is just sweet. Sweet through and through, but yeah, I get a bit of a chocolate there in the middle.
Almost reminds me of some cognacs I've had.
Yeah, okay.
Like when they try some interesting cask finishes.
Okay. But yeah, that finish on your throat, very minty. That is surprisingly.
Which I'm sure is right up your alley.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Just hate that. Oh, it's just awful. What an unpleasant finish.
We're going to grade this on 3 scales. Actually, 4 scales.
Okay.
Number 1, as a whiskey.
As a whiskey.
Number 2, as a brown spirit.
Okay.
Number 3, it's shelving. And number 4, how much it fucking rocks.
Of course.
So the set list will actually play a part.
Okay.
So,
okay.
As a whiskey, stacking it up against all the world of whiskey.
As a whiskey, I would give this much sweeter than I expected. Very interesting blend.
Minty back.
Very surprising
Perfect
finish.
for you.
Yeah, I'm going to give this a... Ooh, can I go for... I'm going to say 3.75.
Were you holding back just because you're a Metallica fan?
Yeah. I'm trying not to be biased. 3.75.
As a whiskey, I'm going to give it 3.5. I love the brandy finish. It does, like I said, it just gives me reminders of cognac.
Which, that's terrible. Oh,
God.
Just don't like that, do you?
I almost wonder, if you were to mix this, remember that cognac that was finished in bourbon?
Yeah.
Put an ounce of this and an ounce of that, and you would cover all the flavor bases right there. As a brown spirit, as a mixing whiskey, mix it with Coca-Cola like a lot of people do, mixing it in all kinds of cocktails.
I think this would actually... I think this would be a good mixer, actually.
You stay in there, you can pick up some brown sugar.
Okay. Okay, yeah. I think this would be a marvelous.
I think you need a little more in your dram
Oh,
there.
well, I mean, if
Happy
you insist.
birthday, by the way,
Yes,
sir.
thank you. Yeah, I think this would be a good mixer, and honestly, that's something we'll probably have to try at some point because this would go great with a cola. I think this would go great with even like a Dr. Pepper. Just brown pop specifically.
Yep.
Well, you could try this with a ginger ale.
Yep.
I think it's diverse enough. I think you could mix this. I think you could cocktail this.
Where do you grade it on the brown spirit, sir?
I'm going to give it a 3.5.
3.5.
Yes. 3.5, which is actually a pretty good rating.
I'm going to stay right there with you and say that this is a 3.5-star whiskey through and through.
Yeah.
Now, shelving. Try to be objective and not a fanboy here. That's for the next category.
I think it's a strong middle shelf.
I'd agree. Yeah, it's definitely not a bottom shelf
offering,
but it is a strong middle shelf.
You've got an interesting story here. You've got plenty of discussion and a unique palate and finish. I think this is a great middle shelf.
I was about to say, unlike some other celebrity whiskeys that we tried over in the Revolutionary Wrestling Podcast, a certain fighting Irishman who will remain nameless. That stuff.
Might that be?
That was just that was paint thinner. This is.
They took their time here.
Yes, and the
they found a
brandy
good
cask
blend.
finishing. It's on brand, but it actually delivers something unique.
Yeah, it stands out on its own. I think that's important, and that's why it's a strong middle, and that's why I give it a good rating on a brown spirit scale because that's not easy. I usually go lower than that.
Yeah, he's tough to please in that scale. And for shelving, now Tony, in terms of how much this whiskey fucking rocks, and that isn't in relation to its set list, does it get one set of forks or two sets of forks? That's I'm gonna leave that one up to you. What will it be, folks?
I would give it 2 forks, but there's nothing from Justice for All on that set list, so 1.5.
1.5 forks. Now,
1.5.
To me, because it includes something from the Black Album, 2 fucking forks. Fucking A right. Blackened whiskey.
It's got lightning. It's got puppets. But it left out Justice.
You can't have it all, too. You can't have it all.
I disagree. I think you can.
Next time we're playing cards with either germs or chicken, and we're sucking down this bottle, we will play Lars Ulrich's set list, and we will let you add one song from Injustice for All just for you.
Well, I mean,
so
it's only right. It is the best album they've ever produced. So I digress.
Correct me if I'm wrong. This set list had no songs from Saint Anger.
Strangely enough, it did not.
So that immediately makes it better. So yes, truly, 2 forks up for this set list and this whiskey. No songs from Saint Anger. Thank God. So that and Tony totally agrees with me.
In my 34 years, I would come to agree that there are better albums than Saint Anger.
Like all of them. So
let's go with most of them. I'm sure I could come up with something that would rival it if I really.
We'll get there someday, maybe.
Yeah.
Someday, maybe. So,
yeah.
I swear we do love the band Metallica, and if you're watching this, as I know you all
I assume
we josh in good jest, but not really that sucked. But so
there was 3 songs I liked from. All right, we're not
being generous by 3 songs. But as I'm known to say around here, all that being said, this has been our review, and Tony, happy birthday to you for Blackened Whiskey and another year on this planet with my indomitable broadcast partner in inebriation, Tony. Anything you'd like to say to the folks at home?
A year wiser. Can't wait to see what the next year brings. But I thank you. This was an excellent find, and I think we've got a lot more diving into this one to do. So place it firmly in your middle shelf, and we're gonna get interesting with this one.
That we are. So folks, keep your eyes on this space. Keep your eyes and open for all of the upcoming reviews that are coming on the KOE Nation and all the celebrations that we have coming up. So, as I'm known to say around here, T. Actually, I already did it once, but why not one more? All that being said, please, folks, thank you. Like, share, subscribe. Double forks up.
Yeah.
This has been Blackened Whiskey. Catch you later, folks.